Speaking of the Bay and legends, in case you missed it, Steph Curry, he played in his 1,000th career regular season game last night, and the Warriors social media account paid homage by looking back at the evolution of Steph here. 16 years, 1,000 games, all with the same franchise. Only 18 players in NBA history can say they've done that. So we have to go in the bonus here because Steph is the undisputed three-point king of the NBA, right? He's made 3,939 threes in his career, the most in NBA history, and now just 61 shy of creating the 4,000 three-point club. And naturally, with all those threes and his longevity, he is the Warriors' all-time leading scorer, and on his way to 25,000 points, he's 306 points away from the 25K club in his career. And of course, 4 championships, 2 league MVPs, including the only unanimous selection in 2016 and a finals MVP in 2022. Not bad for a kid out of Davidson College. Udonis, you know a little something about loyalty. You spent 20 seasons all with one franchise. You're known as Mr. Miami, the definition of loyalty. So you know we needed to get a little Haslem's hierarchy of legendary loyalties. But there's some caveats, I understand, to this. Okay, so one has to be 18 of the players who've played at least 1,000 career games, right, correct, with one franchise. Do you have any other stipulations?
Rings. On my list, at Haslem's hierarchy, rings is what matters. Not your favorite player's favorite player, people. At number 5.
Okay, going backwards.
Right over here in. Boom.
Okay, we're not
I like it.
The Kendrick Perkins band.
He said not bam, but boom.
Listen,
Boom.
in 2011, Dirk Nowitzki took down the Big Three in the Miami Heat when nobody in the world thought they had a chance, including myself, by the way. I got to give him his flowers. 14 years later, I finally got over it. Congratulations, big fella.
14 years later, just
14 years
barely.
later.
All right.
Malika, would you help?
I would. Ready?
4 here.
Boom. Oh,
Okay.
I like it.
Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Back-to-back championships in 94 and 95. Took down Shaq and Penny Hardaway when everybody thought those Thundercats were invincible at that time. Yes, I did say Thundercats. Very young at that time. And he also got league MVP in 1994. The Dream. Danny, could you
All
help
right,
me with
Danny.
number 3,
Here we go,
please?
number 3. Boom. Bad boom.
Kobe
Good selection.
Yeah.
Jelly Bean Bryant. From 2000 and 2002, him and Shaq dominated this league. 3 championships, 3-peat. Nobody else has been able to do it since. We saw how hard to do it when Kansas City Chiefs did it. Didn't get it done, so we understand how hard that is.
Did 20 years as well, right? Not mistaken?
Yeah.
Did 20 years.
Okay.
Malika, can
Number
you?
two.
Oh, I get another one.
Yeah,
I get my
another one.
redemption
You get
time. All
another
right. Boom.
Yeah.
Ooh, Timmy Duncan.
Timmy D. I got your guy.
Okay, we
I
got
your guy. I
one
will
there.
not let the big fundamentals not get his credit on this one. 5 championships. 5 people. 17th in the NBA on the all-time scoring list. Cooking you without even talking to you. He ain't saying nothing. He's just getting to the money. That's my number 2.
All right.
Okay, wow. He's
So
number
that
2. I'm
means-
wondering who your number 1 is.
Oh, my
Who's
number
number
1?
one?
I'll take this one. Bam!
Okay, we got Steph at number 1.
Steph at number 1.
The Chef Curry. 4 NBA championships, people. 4 of them things. 2 NBA MVPs. And the chef is still cooking. Now,
Yes.
argue with my list, and we're going to wrestle.
Well, Brian Windhorst is remote, so maybe he's safe from the wrestling. Brian, what do you think of UD's list here?
First off, Danny Green and Udonis Haslem both played over 1,000 games in their careers, including the playoffs, and they have 6 rings between them.
Including
thank
the
you.
playoffs.
Thank you.
Including
Thank
the
you.
playoffs.
Thank you.
Including the playoffs. That's correct.
Secondly, UD, you're brave putting Kobe number 3 on that list sitting there in LA. I know no one's going to mess with you. That's brave. That's a brave one, buddy.
I mean, Wendy, I ain't never really backed down from nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
going to
true.
start today.
Yeah.
That's
True. I've seen
Danny,
that.
what do you think?
I
I've
like
seen
this
that.
list.
Yep.
I love this list. I would put Steph. He's a little high for me, but because he still has some time to go. Timmy's not number 1. I'm a little biased.
All right.
I had probably Steph at number 3, and I had Kobe at 2.
I'm a little
Because they both did
surprised
20
Kobe was
years.
3.
If Steph does 20 years, then he could easily.
But you know
get up
what?
there.
There is a rule. This is your list. This ain't our list.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's 88 on the list,